So here I am, end of day. Covered up because it's been on and off. This morning it was lovely and sunny and hot. I was sitting drinking my tea out on the deck and I was absolutely roasting. I had to put on my vest top and my shorts. But very soon after that, the rain came down, the thunder, and although it was still muggy for a while, then cooled off a bit and I put on my sweatshirt and my jogging bottoms that I do not jog in. Anyway, so I've been working on this piece, the turtle dove, for the whole day, and now I'm at this stage. So I have the dove is in. I've put this light colour that I've made up, this one that I keep, this is my favourite. It's basically phthalo blue, I think it's phthalo blue with titanium white that I've mixed up there. Anyway, it's so to divide, this is my focus here. It's not finished and I'm going to have to work on it tomorrow because it all needs to be framed on Monday so that I can deliver it on Tuesday. So what I've done at the moment, you might be able to see, there's some bits of gold in there. I've tried to get some darks in, some lights. This is still very not worked on at all, just the shape. There's things that I want to keep. I want to keep this, I want to keep this, I want to keep that. But somehow this just doesn't have the impact yet that the raven does. Now, the raven was very much a push and pull me thing. So bringing out lights and then darks and where I wanted the focus to be. And I'm pretty happy with the balance of that one now. I am happy with it because it's finished and I like it. So that is what I'm aiming for, something similar in this one, which I feel just doesn't have, there's not enough darks in there. That's the problem. But it does have a different atmosphere. Obviously this is this sort of feels more moody. This one feels more light. But I don't know quite what to do. I've tried putting some darks in this area and bringing them up, and I just haven't found the right colour or the right application yet. So what I did was, because I've worked some detail on the face in some pencils, I sealed it with, let me show you what I've done. I sealed it with fixative. Let that dry, and then I went over with my gloss medium over the whole thing, which I brushed on initially, and then so I don't get a super shiny glossy surface and brush marks, I actually use a bit of my blue roll and wipe that in. So that has sealed the whole surface now, which means whatever I put on top I can wipe off again without it staining what's underneath. So it's an isolation coat, which means I've got a certain degree of leeway to experiment. So I can put on any colour on here and I can wipe it off again. And even when it comes to, when I've decided, yeah, I like that, I can put it on and I can wipe off the areas that I don't want this colour to be on, which means I don't have to just be careful about taking it just up to here or following lines, which can look a bit different. I can take it all the way off and then I can wipe that part back. So that is my task for tomorrow. There's lots of things that I really like about this. It's the red popping through and the orange, and I think what I need to do is bring in some more of that orange somewhere. I need to get a nice green. I don't like green. So I need to get a nice green that I can maybe put in. And this sort of grey colour, I wanted to keep all this texture, but actually when I took this light grey colour over, it doesn't obscure the whole thing. So I think that I can bring this down into that area and unify it, and I can still keep some of that texture and colour underneath. It'll just show through in different ways. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Anyway, I hope these little videos are helpful to you at all, or interesting even, just to see my process. But it is very much a case of trying things out. I know in my mind how I want it to look, but I don't know how to get there. So it really is just trying things out, and then you know, leaving what I like and taking off what I don't like. I wish it was easier. I wish that these processes were just a case of I could go boom, boom, boom. But then do I really? Do I really wish that? Because that's exactly how I used to work. I knew exactly the process to get from the beginning to the end of a portrait in pastel, and I knew what it was going to look like at the end. So actually, I don't wish it was easier. I like this. I like experimenting. I like the challenge. I like getting stuck and finding my way out of it. So there we go. I've learned something about myself today. All right, catch you later.